Hi guys, Annette here. I have a thrift store haul for you today. The first few things I'm going to show you are from a little local thrift store that supports our local Christian school. And I went today, I had to actually drop off a box to them, and I went inside and I got a couple of things. So first thing I got is this Contigo thermal insulated stainless steel cup. It's a double wall. It's got this little opening there, and you can't really see inside, but when you push this little button that's right there, the opening opens up for you to take a drink, and there's like a little steam release valve on this side right here. There's the price. It's marked at $1.99. Green tags were not on sale. This cup usually runs around $15, so I didn't think that $1.99 was a bad price at all. So I picked that up. Whenever I get anything that you would eat or drink from that is used, I usually soak it in a bleach water solution just to make sure that it's all nice and sanitized since it is secondhand. Next thing I got are two of these Rooster placemats. They're in really good shape. I didn't see any stains on them or anything. I actually am going to send these to Heather at the Needy Homesteader if she wants them. I sent her a message earlier and asked her if she would like them, and if she wants them, I'm going to send them to her. She decorates her kitchen with roosters. So these were marked at $1.49 for both of them, but today was orange tags were half off, so these were about 75 cents for both of them. And then I got some placemats for myself. They're just almost like a burlap sort of looking plain placemats. There's 4 of them. This is one of the things I hardly ever buy new. Placemats I almost always exclusively get at the thrift store because they're usually a much, much better price. And if they're made out of good material, a lot of times they're not stained. So I just go through and I look through them and check for any staining or anything, and if they're not stained, I buy them. And these were marked at 79 cents, and they were supposed to be a piece, but the person who labeled them only put one tag and put all 4 of them together, and so the cashier actually gave them to me, all 4 of them, for that price, and then they were also half off. So all of these placemats were 40 cents, so they were 10 cents a piece for placemats, which I think is pretty awesome. And I think this color is great for fall. I think it'll look really nice on the table for fall. And so I picked those up. And then the last thing I got was this quilt. I believe it's, oh, I got a couple of outfits for my niece too. I'll show you guys those too. But this quilt, it's a handmade quilt. It said twin on it, but I don't exactly know the size. It seems a little bit small. It's a very, very beautiful. I mean, it's hard to show you guys and have it, do justice on the camera when I can't lay it all out to show you. The edges are like this little triangle, like pennants almost along the edge. Really, really well made and very beautiful. And I don't know where the tag is right now, but it was marked at $12.99, but it was also orange, so it was $6.50. So great price, especially for something that's handmade. And I just think that handmade quilts are beautiful, and I am not near talented enough to make this myself, and so I'll gladly pay the $6.50 for the quilt here. And then I got a couple little things from my niece. This one I'm going to give to her right away because she just is fitting into 6-month clothing now. And so this is just like a little sleep and play. Has little ruffles on the feet. And it's got little strawberries on it. A little strawberry on the collar. And then it has the ruffle bottom. So I thought that was really cute. She can either wear it as pajamas or just lounge in it for the day, especially if you're not going anywhere. You might as well make your baby comfortable. So I picked her up that. And then this one will probably go with her Christmas present. I'm gonna have just a bundle of clothes and toys and everything for her, but this is like a little tunic-y plaid shirt dress. It's a 12-month to wear with leggings or something. The little sleeves roll up and have a little button. I thought it was really cute. So I picked her up those two things, and this one was marked at $1.49, and this tag was not on sale, but that was just fine with me. And this one was marked at $1.99, I believe. Yes. And this one for sure, this one for sure is Carter's. Let's see if I can, kind of hard to see because it's like pink on pink, but I'm almost positive that that's Carter's. And it's like, it's never been worn before. And then this one here, I think might have been Carter's as well. Let me double check if I can find it. Wrong way. Yes, that is Carter's as well. Carter's 12 months right there. So, that's what I picked up from the little Christian school thrift store. Earlier in the week, I went to visit a friend out on the San Juan Islands. She lives in Friday Harbor, and there is a thrift store out there called Community Treasures. And I picked up a few things from there too, and I'll gather those up and I'll be back to show you guys real quick what I got from there too. Hey, I just want to show you guys real quick, if you can see that tag, these placemats that I got, the 4 that are kind of that burlappy looking color, are originally from Crate and Barrel. I can guarantee you these were expensive placemats, and I got them all for 40 cents. So you really have to, you know, keep an eye out at your thrift stores. You can find really high-end, good quality stuff for very, very reasonable price. I can guarantee you I would never buy placemats at Crate and Barrel, ever. They would just be way too expensive. But now I have a set of 4 Crate and Barrel placemats from the thrift store. So just, you know, you have to keep your eye out. Things can be really hit or miss. Sometimes you find stuff, sometimes you don't. But sometimes you can come across some really, really great things. So I just wanted to show you that that's where those were from. And actually the ones with the roosters on them, one of them still had the stickers on them, and they were Martha Everyday. Here's the sticker. And so those placemats were probably not even ever used either. So I'm getting ready to take all the tags off all this stuff, throw it in the wash, and then I will be back, like I said, with the other thrift store things that I had found. Okay, guys, here's a few other things that I got from Community Treasures on San Juan Island. I got 6 of these cotton cloth napkins. I have been trying to collect cotton cloth napkins because I want to get away from buying paper napkins. I got some paper napkins at a really good price at a local discount store a while back. So I have a couple packages stocked up, but when those are through, I really want to try not buying any more. So there were 6 of these. They're a little lighter than this. This one, I don't know if you can tell on video, but it's wet. It needs to go in the dryer. The other ones are in the dryer right now because I had them in the wash, but I wanted to pull that one out so I can show you guys. And then I got this, Hamilton Beach, which is a cheaper brand of like kitchen appliances. Let's see if I can get it open with one hand. I honestly don't know if I can. I may have to pause you guys for just a second. I think I'm going to. Hang on just one second. Okay, so if you can see that, that is an immersion blender. It has multiple different attachments. It has the immersion blender attachment. It has a whisk attachment, and then it also has this little like frother attachment. I had been looking for one. I have a good one that actually has, it doesn't have the frother attachment, but it has the whisk attachment, and then it has a little chopper attachment. It's a Cuisinart that I got at Costco. It works really well. But I wanted one. I want to try to get into soap making, and it's much easier from the videos that I've watched to have your soap come to trace with an immersion blender. So this attachment will probably be exclusively used for soap. I may try this one out though, but because since it's separate, I can always use this and this still for food if I just use this one for soap making. But I had been looking for ones at thrift stores, and they still wanted like $7-8.99 for just the cheaper brands of immersion blenders. And at a thrift store, I just wasn't willing to pay that price. Well, Community Treasures, it's kind of junky. It's kind of like a junk store, but their prices are amazingly low. So she charged me $3 for this whole set, and she even had me plug it in to make sure it worked before I bought it, which I thought was actually really nice. So I got that, and she charged $3 for it. The other thing at Community Treasures on San Juan, they do not price anything, so if you want to know before you buy it, you have to ask. But the prices are so reasonable that, honestly, you don't really have to ask. I think she charged me $1 for all 6 of these napkins, by the way. And then I got it really needs to be washed up, but it is the 2-liter Le Parfait jar for dry goods. These are extremely expensive in the store, and I think she charged me $1 for this as well. So, it's an older one. The rubber's a little worn out. I'll probably look and see if I can find a new one, but you can see it has the little Le Parfait right there. My other Le Parfait jars have it bigger, like on the front, like, whoops, like a ball jar would, but these don't. So I don't know how old this one is, but I think it's quite a bit older. But I was excited to pick that up for $1. And then this actually came from the other thrift store on San Juan Island. I honestly do not know what it's called. It's in Friday Harbor, but it was $1. It's a little flip top bottle, and originally it's from IKEA. So it was probably pretty cheap to begin with, but we don't have an IKEA around here, so I was glad to pick it up for $1. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to be making homemade extract in this. Probably either vanilla or lemon. I need to get some vanilla beans online, but I thought that would be a very nice jar for making some extract. And then also at Community Treasures, they had canning jars. Yay! Who doesn't love canning jars, right? They were 25 cents a piece. When I went up to the register, sorry it's so hard to see in here, it's kind of dark in here. When I went up to the register, I asked her how much they were because I didn't know, and I was just wondering because I can get them for 20 cents at my local Goodwill, so I like to pay, you know, around that price. She said they were 25 cents a piece. I was definitely fine with paying that, so I had her charge me for a dozen, and then I went and picked them out where the canning jars were. And then because I was not, you know, in my own town with my own vehicle, my friend actually was coming over off island on the ferry the next day anyway, so I went ahead and bought this crate so that she would have something sturdy to keep the jars in. It was very reasonable too. I think it was like $1.50 for this milk crate, and I like to have them to store things in anyway. They're very sturdy and heavy duty and have nice handles, so even if you use it for like camping equipment or something, they're nice to have. I will pause you guys and then take you over to my hutch because I got a really, really pretty platter and a teacup that are already put up, so I'll bring you guys over to those and show you those. And then the other two things I got is I got a Creative Memories album and some refill pages, and I think she charged me $1.50 for both of those too. Very, very reasonable prices. But you guys have seen in one of my other thrift store hauls what a Creative Memories scrapbook looks like, and so it was just a red one this time. And there were some no-name brands, like an off-brand of refill pages, so I picked those up too. And in 1 second, as I pause the video, I'll show you guys the platter and the teacup that I got. So there's the platter that I got, that lacy one back there. It's already been washed and put away in my hutch, so I just wanted to show it to you guys. I think she charged me like $1 for that. It's beautiful. It actually still had the sticker on the back of it. We have a ladies' tea usually once or twice a month at one of our houses, and so I thought that would just be a beautiful platter for putting out some goodies for our ladies' tea, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then the teacup's in a different area, so I'll show you that in just one second. So that teacup right there on top with the silver is the one that I got. I think she charged me $1 or $1.50 for that too, which is a really good price. I'll kind of pull back and show you guys. I collect teacups and like saucers and all that kind of stuff, and cream and sugars, and so $1.50 for that's a really good price, because usually if I can find them for $4.99 and under in really good condition, I think that that's a good price. Yeah, that's the last thing that I picked up from Community Treasures. And I'll go ahead and actually show you that, because that's new too. I got that at the Goodwill, and I was kind of shocked to find it there. It's in great condition. It's a little like tea service for one. It's a little teapot on top, and then a teacup and a saucer. But I thought it was really beautiful, and I think it was like $6.99, which I didn't think was too bad at all, considering it's a teapot, a teacup, and a saucer. So yeah, there's my little thrift store haul for you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you like this video. And if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Just leave them below, and until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.